Hi, I'm Mitchell. I've been working at Blockbuster for 15 years now, and not once we've been in the red. When I took over from Joe, he told me that Blockbuster would last forever. And you know what? He was so right. Come on in, trainees, and welcome one, welcome all to my fabulous Blockbuster Rebooted. I am your manager, Mitch, and you guys are here for one reason today, and that is to be my successor for this wonderful Blockbuster. But first, I want to get to know you a little bit. So, Fergus, tell me why you would like to work at this Blockbuster.
Hello, I am Fergus, as my name tag proudly reads, and I would love to work at Blockbuster because I have very fond memories of this place as a kid. So, you know, this is a dream come true for me to work at a place like this.
How about you, Nita? Why would you like to work here?
Well, I just really love trying to force more people into liking stuff like good animation and decent movies, and if there's any way for me to get more people involved in that, then I'll force it down their throats as best I can.
I like the way you're thinking. And BJ, why do you want to work here?
Well, Blockbuster is a broken business, and I love fixing people.
Well, you know what? That leads us into our first question of today. And you know what? At Blockbuster, we like to do our training a little differently with some old training videos from our state-of-the-art training video device.
You've got some Pokemon VHS tapes in that thing?
No, it's mainly been used for pornography. You recording? Okay. So I heard this thing called streaming services, and apparently it'll lead to the death of cinema. So my question to you is, do you think movie cinemas will last forever, or will we have to watch it online?
Oh, I don't think there's ever going to be a threat to the cinema experience, you know? Going down with your family, your partner, wrestling for the armrest, pouring Maltesers into your bucket of popcorn. There's no beating it, as opposed to Netflix just sitting and watching movies now.
So Nita, what do you reckon?
Well, I'd have to say I somewhat agree with Fergus on that one. The cinema is definitely an experience that can't be replicated, although why do you put Maltesers in your popcorn, you heathen?
So BJ, what do you reckon?
I think the cinema will be around forever. I think things like 3D movies, like you can't do that at home. I also think like movie premieres are a lot of fun. Like that can't be replicated at home.
But going to the cinema, it's a public space where you're in a cinema with about 400 other people. But if you're in your house, they're by yourself. You do whatever you want.
Oh, well. Yeah, but sometimes you're by yourself at the cinema too. Every movie you've ever gone to, Mitch, you've been alone.
I go with all my friends.
Yeah, what are their names?
Real Brian #1 and Real Brian #2.
Oh yeah, they sound like charming gentlemen.
Yeah, they are. If we're going to remake movies 10 years from now to be 3D extravaganzas, who do you want making it?
Maybe it'd be nice to have the fans make it, although some people
No.
didn't like it when Rian Johnson made Star Wars as a fan.
Well, do you think cinemas are just going to turn to blockbuster machines and lower-end movies are going to be faded out?
Possibly. I will say that the blockbuster culture has definitely become one that's grown incredibly in recent years, and some of these blockbusters, they don't care about things like writing choices or continuity.
If there's like a certain movie that you see being advertised, you're always going to go see that.
Yeah.
So I feel like the cinema won't go away. It's just people are going to be more selective of what they go to see at the cinema because there's so much entertainment and content out there to watch.
Right, yeah.
Do you think it's just an oversaturation of the market?
Absolutely.
Before we go to our crunch time question, it's actually lunchtime. So, will you guys be back? Yes?
We'll be
Yes?
back.
Do we have to stay here?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Same spots. Do not move.
How
I can
long will
move.
you be?
I cannot tell you.
Okay.
The guy won't tell me.
Okay.
However, stay there. We'll be right back with Blockbuster Rebooted.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Dare to dream. Dare to take the reins of a life much greater. Charge head first into a new world of freedom and opportunity. Feel your heart race. Fly without leaving the ground. This is greatness, This is Pine Rivers Pony Club.
Stone and Wood, born and raised in Byron Bay.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll come back to you because we are right back with Blockbuster Rebooted. So, how's everyone feeling?
I'm hungry.
Fantastic.
You were gone for 2 hours, Mitch.
Look, I had a lot of things to do, a lot of things. I don't want to get into it, but I'm going to get into our next topic, which is a bit controversial. So, you might remember in 2018, James Gunn, director of Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, said some rather interesting tweets about eating babies and other things that you shouldn't do. How do you feel about this?
I think a lot of the stuff he said was very fucked up.
Yes, indeed.
I don't like the idea that what someone said 10 years ago should be a weapon used against them today, unless they haven't changed their views at all, in which case use it as a weapon.
And which James Gunn did release a tweet saying, oh, yeah, I'm a better person now.
We would hope.
Yeah.
So say someone has this golden reputation throughout his whole career, and then they say one weird comment like James Gunn has. Is there a fine line that he has to cross? Like, what do you guys think?
I feel like it's all about being on brand. Like certain celebrities can get away with saying outrageous things because that's just their style.
And it's not just he's saying these really awful things. He's tagging like notable celebrities in them, like Lloyd Kaufman and Justin Bieber, and telling him all these weird things that he's going to do to them. And
Wait, he was tagging them?
yes.
Yes.
Oh dear.
He acted Lloyd Kaufman.
He tagged
boy.
Doc Brown and Justin Bieber.
I think, yeah, I'm against cancel culture, and I feel like you should separate the art from the artist. And there's like a whole heap of celebrities like who were big before the internet era who have said some crazy things, like Albert Einstein, for example, Walt Disney. But you can't trace it back because the internet didn't exist at the time.
That's true.
I think that wraps up for today. And for choosing which trainee will work at my Blockbuster, you know what? You get the job, you get the job, and you get the job.
Everyone gets the job.
Yeah! Whoa!
Woo!
Hey!
Drop the tag again.
So, I'll see you next shift at Blockbuster Rebooted, where we'll talk about movies, film, and pop culture in general. I'll see you guys then.
That was great.
Yeah, I did it.
The glasses.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
We're gonna cut to black, right?